Israel get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him.
He's having a go! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Fernandez. Mbappe. Played back into the centre. Now it's Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mateus is offering a wry smile there.
Israel with the corner. They're first. Mbappe with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been...
Goes for the shot! Just swings wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And it's Rice. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Fernandez. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. If you have just joined us, well, you've... He's gone for goal! Oh, it rattles the bar! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Rice wins the duel this time. Great vision. Mbappe. Now it's Pelé. Szoboszlai. Now Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi receives it in a wide position. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Ake cuts it out. Now it's Kane. Cannavaro running with the ball. He is through here. And he's had a hit. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And smartly reclaimed. And here's Szoboszlai. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Fernandez. This looks promising. 30 minutes gone. That's good running with the ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 18.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That has been cut short. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi.
Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. And it's Kane. Foot in. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Fernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Rummenigge. It's Pele! He's done very well to get to that.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Kane. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the header. They've scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Israel are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous. Fernandez is on to... Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Some good work on the right flank here. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kubasi. And it's Rice. Szoboszlai. Pressure coming in from all directions. Mbappe. Israel do have a chance to counter here. He has found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, cracking. And a chance! Israel have their second corner now. Mbappe goes short, turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a very decent ball. He's going for goal! Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Fernandez. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Mateus simply refused to be outdone there. Great defending, strong and determined. There's the shot! Oh, off the bar! Szoboszlai. Here's Ake. Van Dijk. Fernandez. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
No, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Pelé. Can he get on the end of this?
Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Israel needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pelé. Rummenigge! Oh, it's come loose. Out of play for a throw. In with the challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Israel really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Fernandez. Varane gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Israel must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can linger and fester.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tries from distance. Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Mateus did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries from a long way out. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name...
Dani Olmo! It's hit the upright. And he's straight offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Reinders. And he's intervened well there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the... He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel have their second corner now. Mbappe with the short one. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Dani Olmo. Gets a good foot in there. McAllister cuts a frustrated... And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Israel have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there. Locatelli. Okazaki. Pressure coming in from all directions. Hakimi. Great ball, and he's in here. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Played back in. Pele. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Rummenigge. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Rummenigge. That's a good ball out wide. Okazaki. Now it's Osimhen.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
Good chance here! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's gone back. And he's had a hit! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge. Out towards the flank. And it's Fernandez. And Mateus. Good effort from distance. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Mbappe plays it short. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just off target. They're up to 5 corners now. Fernandez, and the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. It's run loose. That's rather hopeful. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Mbappe with the short one. Now it's Fernandez. Chance to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a lucky 7th corner. And it's been taken short. Fernandez. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Dani Olmo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Okazaki. That's a sharp pass. No question, this is the man you want to get onto. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Now it's Fernandez. He's having a go! And now they can spring out of defence. Chance for a shot! Oh, they can break here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe takes the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Mbappe goes short. Takes a shot. Decent hit and on target. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Israel ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
He's having a hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Osimhen. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fernandez. Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
And here's Fernandez. And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He really is being given... Applies the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not... It's Pele! And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Dani Olmo. No outsmarting him this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is... He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Locatelli. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Okazaki. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cannavaro. And it's Fernandes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's gone loose. McAllister has got himself a free kick. And Locatelli. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Dani Olmo. It's played through for him. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
Osimhen! And that would have won it.
Osimhen has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution.
Israel choosing to make the first change.
FC Tulsa surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kubasi looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. This is Batistuta! And the lead stays intact, just.
Batistuta clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Goulet.
Israel have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
So there's going to be another change here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Number 21, Dembele.
Deco. The final 5 minutes. Oh, this looks sharp.
Israel really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Great effort, but no way through.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
They've played it short. Fernandez. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Back into the middle. Hakimi. Locatelli. Can he get it through? As cross header! And he's denied! Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. Goulet. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a goal kick. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that... And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was...
Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Israel are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's hit it long. Yamal, nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Camavinga gets a foot in here. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Knocks it into space. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Fernandes can see things others simply cannot. He's gone for goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. This time, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. That is good alertness. Egypt are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Kubasi, and it's slung out wide. Yamal.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rijkaard. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. And this is Pele. Camavinga. Yamal looking to add to his goal. Rummenigge. And it's Fernandes. And this is Pele. Shot a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Mbappe plays it short. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Rafael Varane proves too strong. He is just caressing the ball. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Messi. Fernandes. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, it's come loose. Fernandes. Now it's Pele. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Real pressure penalty, this. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! He can't put it away.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Israel have their second corner now. Good ball, good take. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. And Messi! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Pele! There's a goal! Right back in the game! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kukurea. Rijkaard.
Israel may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
It's Camavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Foot in. Mbappe running with the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the pass is intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold over to the left. Spread it left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's the shot! He scores! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Number 5, Neymar.
Egypt take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager was tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Mateus wins the duel this time. And he plays one through. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pau Kubasi goes sliding in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Face to... Can he finish? Yes, it's there!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 81 minutes is...
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Kukurea.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar finds himself offside.
Egypt really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution. Fernandez. Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mohamed Salah. And it's Fernandez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There will be 5 minutes added.
Just eases him off the ball. Albertini. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He has found the way through. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Threads one in. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, now, here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, Jim.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since it includes a certain Dimitar Berbatov. I think he'll be the key to connecting the midfield to the attack here. Such a potent finisher, but remarkably unselfish too, and he will often drop that little bit deeper to try and trigger attacks himself.
Just such a clever footballer, and there's always a sense of danger when he's around.
Really looking forward to seeing him.
Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
McAllister. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Fernandez. He's having a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Israel replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Cannavaro clears. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been slung wide. Fernandez. So we're still where we started right now. No question, this is the man you want to get. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Out towards the flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Fernandez cuts it out. He's gone for goal. The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rice. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that's well seen too. Takes the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Berbatov. Now it's Rice. This one, there's the shot! Israel are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Azar. And the through ball. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
Good chance here! Oh, bang on target. That's a throw. He's had a shot! They scored! So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Berbatov. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Over to the left. Oh, no joy this time. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with...
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's looking wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rummenigge. Fernandes. He shifted it to the flank. Well, that has not gone well. Nicely spread. Now it's Mbappe. And Berbatov! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, important interception. Rafael Varane. And it's half-time here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Israel certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back.
Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fernandes.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge. Played out towards the right wing. Nice interception, well timed. Caught offside that time. Fernandes. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Dani Olmo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mateus. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. What a hit, the save was firm.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Rice moves short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, important challenge that. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked, shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Van Dijk. Rice. Dani Olmo. Madrid looking to pass their way. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Rising over the bar.
Rice will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it? Might want to be careful there.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Berbatov. And he's been shifted off it. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Okazaki. And it's Olmo. Threads one in. Okazaki is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe. Now it's Okazaki. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. Looking to play him in. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister tidy with his distribution. And that has put paid to that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Fernandez. He's having a go. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Israel are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Okazaki. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10. Messi. El dorsal 8. El dorsal
Guardiola
14.
promptly onto that, and that is that.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Azar. Aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's having a shot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Yildiz duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here's a shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Saliba,
5 minutos
no
de descuento.
unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Vardiol. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. McAllister has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Courtois. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's McAllister. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Yildiz. And we're done. Israel cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in...
Goes for the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And he's straight offside. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played back in. Havertz. Now it's Messi. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, can they get him away?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rudiger. Al Nassr trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the...
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Onana, pressing high and with purpose. Well, that looks a decent ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking to play him in. Mateus. Del Piero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Messi. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's gone looking for safety. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking for options for movement. Aims beyond the defence. Hazard is flagged offside. Messi. Foyt. Well read, nice interception. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rice. That's a little off target. Del Piero. Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. Now it's Pelé.
Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Messi. Rice. Great vision. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 5 minutes till the break. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the delivery. Oh, good ball. Caught offside that time. Rice. And
2
Mosquera.
minutes has been indicated.
It's Hazard. And he was quick to react. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? Oh, good spread. He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
There's the header! And there's the end of the first half. Israel are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they've pulled level.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And the action is back on the way.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Onana. Now Schlotterbeck. The less said about that pass, the better. Pelé. No way through. And this is Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was alert to it. Now it's Pele, and he's worked it through. He's one-on-one! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that's well seen too. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Havertz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Onana threads one in. Messi, decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. No foul, says the referee. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Havertz, and he's managed to get free. And this is Hazard, takes a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Pele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Kai Havertz.
Mbappe plays it short.
Messi.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Israel back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
After 72 minutes is number 5, Pele.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Martinez! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Al Nassr really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Knocks it into space. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now this could be a chance. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And here's Mbappe. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Added Subimendi. Martinez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added
And
minutes
that's
has
the
been
end of that.
indicated.
It all started well enough. Mbappe, he gets big. And he's managed to get rid.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Cannavaro gets it clear. Al Nassr have got it back, and they'll have another go. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support... Alvarez! And he's managed to get rid. And that's caused a worry or two. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Loose ball. And he's had a hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe plays it short. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Mbappe, who's short. And the shot! He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Strong running down that left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Villa. It's a pretty loose pass. Miranda de Ebro looking to pass their way through. Gets into some space. Rudiger simply refused to be outdone there. Foot in. Goes down, but nothing given. It's a good run down the right. He has found the way through. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
El Jabari, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Villa, bops him off it and wins back the ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's in on goal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. A corner it is then. He gets big, and he's done it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bellingham. Great vision. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Miranda de Ebro applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And it has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, split scattered reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? Alvarez. He's going for goal! So what can they make of this? He's gone for goal!
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Varane does really well to win the ball there. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Now
it's
minutes
Villa.
has been indicated.
Pinches it off him. El Jabari. Distributed tidily. David Villa receives it in a good position here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pass somewhat off target. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Van Bronckhorst. Decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
El Jabari. Threads one in. Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
El Jabari. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. No way through. Tries to pass it through. And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Israel still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Israel are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And Bronkhorst. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Villa. Villa gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Miranda de Ebro can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So their fourth corner of the game. Mbappe with the short one. Shot at goal! And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Miranda de Ebro making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Israel are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Valverde. That is ended up in no man's land. And that could set him on his way. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Alberto Mari. And that's an errant pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Substitution for Israel. Number 10, Alvarez. Number 4,
And it's Varane.
Federico Valverde.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
Number 18,
That looks a decent ball.
David Villa.
Varane
Number
stands
21,
tall and stands strong.
Frenkie de Jong.
He's going to be disappointed
Coming
with
on
that.
the field, number 14,
And he's forced to go back.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Keep the ball
Number
and you win the
9,
game. It really is
Hazard.
that simple.
Number 17,
Spread out to the
Vinicius
left.
Junior.
He's picked his
Number
way through.
20, Robert Lewandowski.
Rudiger.
Number 50,
And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try. Aims beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive Ademola Lookman here, because he's...
David Villa! Great effort, but no way through.
Lookman. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Koke. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball. Lookman gets into some space. And it's been taken short. Could try cutting inside here. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? That is delicious! A finish of true class! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's onside! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lookman! Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Lewandowski. Llorente. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Vinicius Junior, and this is Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. He might... Can he finish? No mistake! Israel back on level terms. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
En el minuto 29, el dorsal 18. Villa.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's come to nothing. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And this is Lewandowski. Applies the finish! That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Llorente.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Tries to play it through. Lenormand spots it and intercepts. Lookman. Griezmann. Looking for the run. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Marquez. Griezmann has created one goal already. Marquez was alert to the possibilities. Oh, what a mistake! Looking to play him in. Now it's Griezmann. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Llorente. And Simeone. Varane puts his foot on the gas. He is through here. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Now it's Alvarez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Israel will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe with the short one. And the shot! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Israel get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a promising position. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koke. Lookman picks it up out wide. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Lenormand. Lookman. And he's well positioned here. Oh, good-looking ball. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it into space. He's through here. He's picked his way through. He tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So can they do it again? Mbappe plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Israel are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Vinicius Junior. Lenormand. Koke. That's a sharp pass. Good ball, good take.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, this is a great position. Great chance! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9.
Llorente.
El dorsal 10.
And Simeone. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koke. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has found the way through. And he welcomes it in. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Simeone. Short changes him with that pass. Great vision. And he plays one through. It's Lewandowski! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
So, third corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. And it's made its way to it. Sorlot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Sorlot actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cambio de jugadores.
Raul, he's found a way through. Oh, good read. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
They've played it short. Now, this could be a chance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Gonzalez.
Habrá 4 minutos de
There will be
descuento.
4 extra minutes. Gonzalez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And shoots! That's another chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And there goes the final whistle. Israel illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin. Thanks. Decent chance! And he gets... And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Albertini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe plays it short. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Over to the left.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Steaming on goalwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rummenigge. Shifted it to the flank. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Strokes it back. This looks... He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first... Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And this is Del Piero. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ngonge. Now it's Ngonge. He has found the way through. He's in a great position here. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pass somewhat off target. Gonzalez. He's looking wide. That has been cut short. Platini. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, that's a key interception. Gonzalez, nicely spread. Ngonge could try cutting inside here. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's on it, can he get away? Tries to cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Platini. Rummenigge. Played out to the right.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that is out of play. Rummenigge. Closing in. Rummenigge! Oh, it's come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's been cut out, well played. Gonzalez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Distributed tidily. Now it's Ngonge. He's got away. No foul, says the referee. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence is having a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser! answer.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 45 minutes is...
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivers with whip. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Substitutions taking
Where
place.
do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Israel will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Albertini. Now it's Del Piero. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Ngonge might just make this. Ngonge making good progress on the right-hand side. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good strength. Ngonge showing good feet. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Referee has just said play on. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spread it left. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well played, well played. Deftly away. Oh, good spread. Threads one in. Ngonge providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! And he hits the net! And again they hit the front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe!
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan,
they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Israel really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He is through here. No, it's come to nothing. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Mbappe!
Oh, really well played.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. That's really well cleared. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Israel. Number 22.
Israel have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card.
Number 7.
Israel are down to 10 men.
Number 15. Deco. Number 18. Pele. Number 9. Donadoni.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Substitution in progress.
And that's going to be a booking. And that has left him in a heap. That's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a goal kick. Rafael Varane. That pass has been well intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
Searching pass he's played there. That has not gone well. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things